Hello everyone and welcome to a brand new video here on UMad Bros. In today's video I'm going to be showing you one of the quickest and easiest ways to get your 1 and 2-handed skills to level 100 in the Elder Scrolls V Skyrim. But without further ado, let's get right on with the guide. There are a few things you can do to get this method a lot faster. The first thing is go and grab yourself the Warrior Stone. This will give you a flat 20% EXP increase to your melee combat skills. The second thing is getting the required gear. Having your smithing and enchanting to level 100 or at least at a higher level will also help. The EXP you get in 1 and 2-handed is fully based on the damage that you deal, so a higher smithing level will allow you to upgrade your weapons much higher. And enchantments, like the one on screen, will buff the weapons even further. For players that are in the really early game and do not have access to the high level gear like Ebony and Daedric, I recommend buying the Bound weapon spell. You can upgrade the damage they do relatively early on in the Conjuration skill tree and they do pretty high damage. I will link the level 100 tutorials for smithing, enchanting and conjuration in the description down below if you want to get those to 100 insanely fast. Thirdly, you're going to want to get your hands on all 3 words to the Elemental Fury Shout. It will greatly increase your swing speed for a short duration after shouting. Now bear in mind, for whatever reason this shout will not affect your conjured swords, so this shout is primarily for people who are doing the smithing method. The first word location is right next to the statue of Meridia, just west of Solitude. The second word can be found at Dragontooth Crater, directly between Solitude and Markarth. The third and final word can be found inside Shriekwind Bastion, right next to Falkreath. The fourth and final thing you will need for this method is a horse. I highly recommend getting Shadowmare. This is a horse you get towards the second half of the Dark Brotherhood questline. Its health is insanely higher than the average horse, so it likely will not even take damage as you're hitting it. So, you've now got your Standing Stone, upgraded gear, the Elemental Fury Shout, and a strong-ass horse. It is now time for the method. Take your horse to a remote location and crank the difficulty as high as it will go. This will give your horse much more health. Then, if you're using one-handed, then get out your best 2 swords, or with 2-handed, get out your strongest weapon. Use the Elemental Fury Shout, and then just go to town on your horse. You should gain EXP incredibly fast with this method. Whenever your shout runs out, just wait an hour and you will get your shout back. Skipping an hour will also fully replenish your horse's health. It should take around an hour to get the chosen style from 15 all the way to 100, so around 2-ish hours to get both 1 and 2-handed to level 100 once you have the setup. A few other tips you can do to make this go even faster is to buy skills as soon as you unlock them. If you're using Conjuration, which will not work with the shout, then grab the perk that buffs bound weapons. But yes, overall this should get your skills to 100 much faster than just playing the game normally. But overall it took me about 4 hours in total to go all the way through the Dark Brotherhood questline, get the horse, get this gear, and get both skills to level 100. But if you already have some strong swords and are already somewhat far into the skill trees, this should only take an hour at most. But that about wraps it up. I hope you found this tutorial helpful. The only guide left for me to do is to cover Archery to 100, which should drop next Friday. Then we have fully covered all skills to level 100 on this channel. Thank you all for the insane support on the series so far. As of writing this, we are just about to hit 850 subscribers, so we are actually getting dangerously close to the 1000 goal. That about wraps this video up. I will see you all in the next video. Peace. Thank you for watching.